Shalom, y'all, stronger. He was like toss Oklahoma. Let's get out of the process down called God my break. First things first is peace. God praise glory too. Got all. But I shoot. Y'all shot. But I send around the dollars. With the better returns, they get prophets in on the spirit. Over honors. The process of the great millstone. And Shalom. See the birth like the truth. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying. Show yourself. Boom. Regard the last leg of Esau Edom. I say Esau Edom is what the so-called white man, his kingdom is crumbling right now. They're divided. Everything is going bad for Esau. So you see that great wrath about to pop out. And with that being said, what spirit are we out to be in? At this point, we need to be all the way locked in. We need to be really grinding and doing whatever it is that we need to do in order to get that salvation from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's what we should be on, man. We're at that last leg. And working into the past real quick. We're seeing a lot of those lately. It's happening every day now. It's every day in the time. So we're at the point now where, hey, we got to make sure our salvation, our election is sure. That's what we should be at, man. We should be all the way locked in these scriptures. If you're not a person that's like doing the work, not a prophet, you should be being a helping hand. And I got the first opening for it. It's the second Peter 1:10. It says, wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make that calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. Hear that? Make sure your calling and election is sure. How do you do that? If you're a prophet, hey, put these lessons out. Stay constantly doing this work. Or if you're a believer, you need to be eating up on this work, man. We make these lessons like food. This word is compared to food. So when brothers put these video epistles out, you should be eating it up and constantly eating it up. Like we're at the last leg, it's like a boxing match. Like all the great boxers are finishers. When your opponent is on the ropes and he about to give it up or he woozy, hey, finish him, man. So Yahweh Shah was a finisher of our faith. He finished. And he looked for us to do the same thing. And we can see the Esau's all woozy, wobbling. So at this point, hey, we got to lock in and flurry on this devil, man. Whatever we doing, increase it. Stay locked in, man. Plus, like, when you're locked in, it keeps you from falling out. I just did a lesson recently on the fallout. The dude fell out because he wasn't locked in, man. When you give your mind to be idle to the world, you start focusing on worldly things, it'll persuade you to go off. It'll persuade you to fall away from the truth, And then, like, what it say? When you go to an idle mind, it'll give you that what if spirit. You start thinking like, man, what if this happened? What if, Esau comes to FEMA truth? What am I do then? What am I do when I can't eat? What am I do? That what if, that doubt, that'll kill your whole spirit, man, and have you falling out. Have you going to go get the MOTB. This is Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 8. And it says, remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. Right. So right here when it says, so when you make your calling and election sure, the first part it says, remove far from me vanity and lie. All right. And so with that, what that means is that you got to get rid of the idols. You got to get rid of all of the things that are predicated on the world of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Everything that don't have nothing to do with Yahweh Yahushua, you got to remove it. Okay. And it said, give me neither poverty nor riches. And right here, it said, feed me with food convenient for me. All right. When it said, feed me with food convenient for me, that means it's truth. It's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Yahushua. That is convenient for you to get ready to go, to get right in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Yahushua. Okay. And then in verse 9, it says, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord Yahweh Yahushua? Okay, going back to what we just originally said. If you're denying Yahweh Yahushua when you calling on Jesus the Christ. Okay, you're denying Yahweh Yahushua when you don't use his name or when you don't give out blessings in the name of Yahweh Shah. All right? And then it says, take the name in Yahweh Shah in vain. That's what you're doing when you do that. All right? So I got in that precept, I like the point where it says, don't give me riches nor poverty, because like if you're super rich or if you gain the bag in this world, you're gonna shun off Yahweh Shah. You ain't gonna care what the scriptures say. You can learn whatever you learn, and as soon as you get that bag, and we just see people go into the world like get into the music business, and next thing you know, they rolling fat blunts and doing all kind of other things instead of doing what they was doing on the highway and Hedges. So that riches can take you out of this truth, and then being super poor, that can take you out of the truth too, because then you're like, man, fuck it, I gotta do whatever I gotta do to get the money, man. I'm gonna get something to eat, man. I need to go steal. I need to go do this and do that, do this. So that's a good thing. You want to be right in the middle, man. Pray for that daily bread every day, and that daily bread consists of these scriptures and literal daily bread that the Lord will keep nourished. I got one to back up the brother table. He was saying this is 2 Peter 3:17. It says, you therefore, beloved, knowing this beforehand, take care that you are not carried away with error of lawless people, unless your own it says you carried away with error of lawless people and lose your own stability, man. And that's the point, man. You don't want to lose your own stability in this truth. The scriptures tell you don't be carried away to and from by different doctrines, man. You got to stay steadfast and rooted and grounded in this thing, man. That's how you make it. You ain't gonna be tossed by to and fro. The wind ain't gonna blow you this way or that way. You're gonna have your own stability in this thing. Because once that stability is taken away and you fall to the left or to the right, hey, you through. Yeah. All right, man. Very, very good precept. That's so true, man. That's why you get caught up in the world and beat. That's why it's best to, like, if you can help it, if you have hopeful elects around you, stay with the hopeful elects, man. Call, talk to them if you're feeling something. Like, commune with the people that's in this truth. Don't commune with people that's in the world, because they'll pull you out. So they got doubts. They don't believe in Yahweh Shah. They don't know about the kingdom of heaven. So they're going to feed you all kinds of worldly stuff like, man, we got to get the bag. We got a doomsday prep. They'll come with all that worldly outside stuff. They don't trust in the Lord because they don't know the Lord. But you do. And say if you're not around hopefully legs, you got this video pistol. Surround yourself with these lessons, man. You got thousands of brothers doing lessons day and night. So, go somewhere quiet and put on a lesson. So there's really no excuse to let the world suck you about this truth, man. So basically what you got to do is you got to cocoon yourself with this truth, versus if you got hopeful legs around you, or if you got this truth, or if you're just doing your own study in the world, in the word, should I say. And that's what you got to do, man. You got to stay locked in, especially at this point. Because we're going to a crucial point where a lot of stuff is about to happen that's going to make people go crazy. Like right now, Mega's going crazy because they got a bunch of confusion. It's like Elon Musk and Trump ain't on the same accord. And now Trump's starting to show that he's loyal to the money. So now Mega's starting to lose their mind. And they're going to start, wilding out. And then when they start wilding out, Jake put their stability on Esau. So if Esau not happy, then Jake not going to be happy. And everybody going to be bugging out this time. We're going into bug out season. Go ahead,
I just had a question. Didn't Elon Musk and what's his name, Bill Gates say that Yahweh Shai was black?
Yep, both of them done said that.
Did they say that?
Yep, yeah, they both done put it out there. That's more confusion with Esau Edom. Their whole thing is about saying that it's a so-called white man. And so as I said, that's gonna make them bug out more. Like right now, we're witnessing Yahstrahl's day. Esau's bugging out to the max. I mean, everything they done held dear, everything they had to hang on to, every hope is being killed right now. So Esau is going to go in full panic mode, which is going to lead to their great wrath and going to Jacob's trouble. Because like they like Esau right now look like we done held that lock for so long, and obviously you gonna come out and tell the truth. And that's just really Elon. What he's doing is he's doing that to mess up Trump's whole swag. Like Trump right now about to spiral out of control, man, because he really controls Trump because he has the money. So he's doing the same thing that Putin did. Remember, Putin released the artifacts when he's going against Babylon the Great with Ukraine. So that's all tactics from Yahweh Shah. So these devils, they about to wig out, man. And they have no stability. They hold stability with Donald Trump. They can't hang their hat on that no more. Donald Trump over here, one minute he say this, next minute he say this. So they don't have no stability. Our stability is in Yahweh Bashem Shah. So we got to kind of like separate ourselves and stay away from them, man. They're wilding out right now. And it's what's sad, what Ox said, now the world wants to believe that, and everybody want to look into it. So really, the spotlight about to fall on us, the Hebrew Israelites, the ones that do the work. I feel like everybody started looking at us now. Because now that Elon Musk said that, and Bill Gates said that, now everybody, you know, the little simple two-thirds, Jesus is black. So with that means they're going to start coming to us. Folks, that's been saying that. We've been saying that. So everybody going to put the spotlight on us. And I like Apostle Hart calls Donald Trump Nero. If you know the scripture, Nero persecuted the church. So Donald Trump might feel the pressure like I'm losing. Elon Musk making me look bad. My base is mad at me. So they gotta find a common enemy. Who's gonna be that common enemy? It's gonna be the prophet. It's because of them we lose. And you know, two-thirds Jakes don't like us no way. So I need for Esau to say it, and everybody will come after us. You know, and that's when you gotta be locked in. You already got scary niggas coming out. Man, Adam wasn't no Hebrew Israelite. You know, and this and that. So you got all the fallouts happening. So if you ain't rooted and grounded in this, when the pressure get on, you're gonna fall out straight up.
Luke 6 and 47. Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and does them, I will show you to them what he is like. Verse 48. He is like a man which buildeth a house and diggeth deep and laid foundation upon the rock. And when the floods arose and the stream beat vehemently upon the house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. But he that heareth and does not is like a man that without the foundation built his house on the earth, and against which the stream did beat vehemently, and it fell, and ruin of the house was great. So, hey man, just like what the brother say, I was saying, hey, this is a flood that's gonna come, man. So you gotta build your foundation on the rock, man, which is the house shop, which is this truth, man. But like if your house is built on foundation, it ain't no shake. It ain't no shaking it, man. Like that's like putting a trailer just sinking straight down on some dirt. Hey, if a tornado comes, it's gonna pick that motherfucker up and fly it. But like if you take that trailer and put a foundation on it, put some concrete down to make it stable, when that shit happens, it ain't gonna do nothing but maybe shake it a little bit, but like it ain't gonna take off the ground and fly. So that's what this parable is saying. Hey, we gotta build our house on the foundation, which is how it's not, so we won't be moved in that time, because the hour of temptation is coming, man. The Jacob's trouble is coming. That's gonna shake you out after thing. And right after Jacob's trouble is the hour of temptation. That's gonna be the major test. Are you gonna get shook and take that chip, or are you gonna stand fast?
I got a quick one right here that we're gonna go back to. This is Isaiah 59 and 18. And it said, according to their deed, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversary, recompense to his enemy. To the island he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. And when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Verse 20, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh. That's my favorite precept right there. It said the enemy come in like a flood, man. And the enemy definitely about to come in like a flood. You got Chinese troops here, you got Russian troops here, you got cartels here, you got your everyday militia, Joe Sixpack Edomite here. Like everybody's about to come to war, man. So the enemy's definitely gonna come in like a flood. Like I was saying earlier, if your foundation ain't built strong and you ain't really rooted and grounded in this thing, you definitely gonna fall out based on the fear that's coming. But everybody got swords in this place, man. Everybody coming with guns, all kinds of Esau got all kinds of technology, drones, all that type of stuff, and it's gonna be straight chaos out here. And if you don't have the stability, you're gonna fall. That's the whole reason we got this word, is to build you up, to make you stable. So when everything is going chaotic, you already know what the purpose is, what's going on, and you can be stable in your mind and your spirit and still make it through. Like 20 again. And then Isaiah 59 and 20, it says, the Redeemer, or the Redeemer is Yahweh. All right, it shall come to Zion. Zion is and it said unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob. All right, it said turn from transgression in Jacob. So when you turn with transgression, you basically following the ways of Yahweh Shai. Ultimately, you're building a rock. You're standing on a rock. Okay? And he says the Lord, Yahweh Shai, man. And that's pretty much the point. Yeah, you turning from sin. And you gotta know what sin is. See, the Christianity church tells you that, the lost man's done away with. So what they do is they pushing you into sin. Because now you don't know what to repent into. You don't have nothing to fall back on.
They think going to Sunday, they think going to church every Sunday is good enough. Like they don't think you gotta repent. They don't think you gotta. They don't think you gotta keep any of that.
Faith without work is dead. Because you think you're going to church, you think you're doing the work of Yahweh, but in reality, you got to put forth the action. You got to stop, doing the actual thing that's in your control, like eating, the pork and all of that stuff like that. That's the work, all right. And then putting out the message of Yahweh. They go into one of your favorite precepts. I bless them that read it. They don't know because they don't read. They just listen to Pastor Porkchop, which is a false prophet, and all he does is keep them in dark. That's a form of making your calling election sure too. Reading. Right. You can't make your calling election sure without reading. You don't even know what to expect because you didn't even turn the page of the book. That's easy work. One of the things that they always say, a lot of people say money is the root of all evil. And you think that same time, you think, okay, he might, but I know that's the scripture. But when you make sure you look up the scripture, it says the love of money is the root of all evil. So that person misguided is by saying that. That's just on a smaller scale, just just a small taste of what it means to make your call an election sure. So when somebody say money is the root of all evil, you need to go to the scripture. No, you're incorrect. The love of money is the root of all evil. So just give a quick example. All right, they go into reading. And plus, if you don't read, like I said earlier, you made a good point. If you ain't read like Exodus, Deuteronomy, Leviticus, you don't really know the new government is about to be installed. You don't know what the Lord likes and what he don't like. Word lets you know. That's how you build an intimate relationship with the Lord. It's by reading the word. Because it is of the Lord. So you got to know, he tells you in the Bible what he like and what he don't like. You need to know that. Because once Yahushua comes back, those that have, cleansed themselves, made their garment back white, we're going to implement those rules. Because that's the government. Esau, he does the opposite of what the Lord said to do. So them rules is going to be disregarded. You got to know the new rules come to play. If you don't know the new rules, you're really not part of the whole elect. Because you're not ready yet. You're not governed, to really establish that. I'm going to say you're not ready to be one of the leaders of the new world to come. You don't know what the Lord wants. You look at the 144,000, the saints stay in this word. Why? Because when Yahushua comes back, we're going to implement these rules that's in this book. Lord willing, we are those men. You got I like how Alabama church calls the Bible rehab for kings, because that's what it is. You got new kings about to be established. To be a new king, you got to have wisdom. Where does wisdom come from? Our word. It lets you know the do's and the don'ts. You need to know that. I say even down to the lowly, the Eve, and even the children. You need to know what's to come. This word is a book of prophecies to let you know what's to come. And the word it says that the law should last forever. You need to know the law. You need to know what sin is. That way you can please your power. Like I said earlier, that's part of the works right there. And then when you do the works, they increase your faith. When you got faith, hey, you feel good about your life. You're not worried about what Esau got going. You're not worried about Esau's kingdom about to be destroyed. You're not worried about cartel troops and FEMA troops and military troops. You're not worried about none of that, man. You're going to say, what? The Lord got it. I done did the work. I'm all the way locked in. The Lord said in the word that he going to preserve hope we lack. So what am I worried about? We enjoying the show right now. I'm popping popcorn. And I'm watching these devils go crazy. And it's like it boosting my faith. And, and it's exciting me. Because I'm watching the downfall of my enemy. So I'm happy. A lot of people ain't like that. A lot of people look like, oh, birth going down. What they in that one's me spirit? What we going to do? Man, we got to move the Trump. We got to do this. We got to do that. I'm over here, kicking my heels. Happy like, oh, yeah, y'all about to go down. Plus, we know who got next. That's relief in itself right there. Our kingdom coming next. So why the hell would I give a damn about a wicked kingdom that's getting destroyed? You should be happy about that. Now we know it's going to go down with a bang, but the Lord said, I'm going to preserve mine from that bang, So what we got to worry about, man, do the works, stay in the truth, and you good. Trust in that. You know?
Why join yourself to a ship that's sinking? You know, that's like tying yourself to the Titanic while it's going down. Like you're supposed to be trying to look for a lifeboat. So hey, that's what we got to do in this thing. We got to jump off that ship, man, and get on the ship with Yahweh by Shimmy Shot, man. That salvation train, man.
Like I said, lifeboat, man. This word is our lifeboat, man. Which goes down to the understanding of the word, which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And to get there, you got to do what? Read, repetition, like building up weight. In the way, go ahead,
No, I just like how you compared it to a lifeboat, because like Noah's Ark. Yeah.
Study to show thyself approved. You got to study, man. Study. That's how you're gonna make it out of this thing.
Cross reference, get you a concordance. Like really submerge yourself in this truth, man. This should be like your life.
Wisdom, understanding, and knowledge should be the stability of the time. So that just means the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge of this Bible is going to help you make it through Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, and ultimately into the hour of shotgun.
And make it primary too. I know it's a lot of people make this secondary and make their business or what they got going on in the world primary, and they'll say, "Well, I'll get the truth later." No, that's opposite, man. The truth should be primary. You should always, like I said, you should study and get the wisdom, understanding. Everything else will come second. After that, there's nothing else gonna give you salvation, man, other than your faith in your how about you shop. And to increase your faith, you got to do what? Read this word, man. Eat up on this word. Study.
Which I love to bring it down to Proverbs 3 and 5, because it said trust in the Lord. When it said trust in the Lord, that means you got to have faith. All right, and it said trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not on and leave. Yeah, Colossians. It said lean not on to thy own understanding, and it says in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct our path. In verse 7, it says, be not wise in thy own eyes, fear the Lord, Yahweh, and depart from evil.
Ooh, I love that, man. That's a good precept right there, man. I said, love the Lord, depart from evil. Man, this world, God great represents evil, man. The whole society of, and the scripture said, depart from evil. How do you do that? You got to repent. You got to go back to the Lord, man, and get back in your culture, your customs, because that pleases the Lord. It says in the scriptures, I'm about to go get it. What it says, what is love? And love is following the commandments, loose paraphrasing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, get that because that's a good one, man. That's how you show love to your Yahweh Bashar Shah. Like I said earlier, it's not going to church. No, the Lord didn't say that. Go to a building, get your money up. No, man. He said, follow my law. So go ahead, you got it out?
Yeah. This is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. And he said, for this is the love of Yahweh Bashar Shah, that we keep his commandment, and his commandments are not grievous.
Ooh, you hear that said keep his commandments, man. And the commandments are all in the book. They tell you what to do. What the Lord likes. And when you do what the Lord likes, that's you showing love to Yahweh Bashar Shah. When you show love to Yahweh Bashar Shah, when all hell break loose, Jacob trouble hit, the Lord gonna return that favor. Like, man, hey, faithful servant, I got you. Watch this. You might just have some food pop out of nowhere. You might be walking, fall in the ditch, and some prepper done prep food for your, or, it might be some troops run down on you about to, try to give you some judgment. Then another group come in, start shooting them, and you slip out the back because they fight. They divine intervention. Or your spiritual power might kick in. You might, shoot lightning out your hands. You might shoot fire out your hands. You just never know. You might have like Star Wars. You might get some force powers. You can just move shit with your mind. When that happens, hey, it's what you say go. You do what you want to do. Now you the big bag thing walking around. Now they gonna be running you like some roaches or something. And then you call out that name, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, that's the Lord elevating his name. Then all these troops gonna know, like, oh, it is a God exists. We seen a Jake flying in the air, and he's hollering out some name, and now they gonna be scared. That's how the Lord gonna make the whole world fear his name through his men, based on the feats that they're gonna do. Like some brothers gonna get super strength like Samson, just rip up stuff, And after that, like, man, I don't want to see Yasharala. Like, you're going to see troops running and hiding. Like, there go Yasharala. Because who was it? Yeah, Samson did that. Man, the Philistines was running from Samson. They was trying to figure out, like, where your strength come from? But they used a bride to get to him. Because they couldn't do nothing with him.
Oh.
Yes, they used a woman. Same thing that Satan did to Adam. That's what it comes down. Our weakest point is the woman, man. When they can't do nothing with you, Esau always reverts to, or I say Hamites, it was Africans, they revert to a woman. Hey, here's some money. Man, tell us, man, how is he doing this? How he got strength like this? Where's it coming from? And see, that was the scriptures for the Lord to show us that men are gonna get spiritual power. Samson had his way back in the ancient days. They couldn't do nothing with us because of Samson. He had too much strength, man. He called the Lord. He ripping up lions. He was killing thousands of men with a jawbone of an ass. Man, they was running scared. Like, man, we can't do nothing to y'all smaller, man.
You gotta think about King David.
Come on, King David. Hey, killing 10,000 men, man. Hey, small dude. It's like, man, who the hell? Where's this coming from? And then King David, what I like about King David, he showed us like his faith was like out of this world, man. King David always believed in Yahweh Bashem shot. Like even he grabbed his little rock and his sling, like he knew he was gonna hit.
All of them. When they fight to get the Greek.
God, they had it was like a small remnant of an army. There's been no way they even put it up a fight. And we was whooping everybody. And then how did they win on that? They didn't win by force. Go get the high priest. Get them some gold jury. Hey, man, where Maccabees gonna be at? We're gonna sneak up on them. And it was never by force, man. It's always by us, going off for giving in some temptation. Right? Like I said earlier. That's why I started out with temptation. The Lord gonna put the temptation in your face if you take it. That's the only way he can get us, man. If you fully locked in with your power, locked in with your high shot, ain't nothing these people can do with us, man. Nothing. It even tells us that in I'm not gonna get it, Numbers 20, 23. There's no enchantment against Jake. So the Lord's telling us, if you stay locked in with me, if you close to me, nobody can do nothing with you, man. Because it says we be sons of God.
I'm gonna read the 1 John 5 and 3 again. I'm gonna read verse 4. So it says, for this is the love of Yahweh Shah, that we keep his commandment, and his commandments are not grievous. Verse 4. For whatsoever is born of Yahweh Shah overcometh the world, this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
Ooh, that back everything I just said right there, man. Through the how about yourself to overcome the world. And the scriptures written us to give us examples of that happened, man. So Samson got his spiritual power on this side. King David got his spiritual power on this side. That's gonna happen again. That's why the old collection also synonymous with the house of David. Even tells the scripture that the weak of us gonna be like King David. That means there's no weakness. The lowest gonna be like King David. So that means it's a hierarchy. It says like the 144 gonna be like sons of God, man. They're gonna be like gods. The brother might have ice power, like Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. One brother might be able to do fire, one lightning, one healing. It's gonna be all kinds of gifts, man. That's why one of my favorite cartoons when I was younger was X-Men. I always knew that there was something special about that. And I like when they say, what's your gift? What gift did you get? Man, we about to get gifts, y'all, Sharala, to build up the kingdom. Some brothers, this call might be to make stuff grow instantly. With the one brother might have what they call a geomancer. You can move the earth around and stuff like that. Man, this thing is about to be mind blowing, y'all, Sharala. And like we here for it. But to get it, you gotta believe in it. He ain't about to get that small, effeminate, we go dude. I don't believe in the truth no more. That dude ain't getting spiritual power.
See, that's why the scriptures say, be not ignorant in any matter, small or great, because if you're ignorant in anything, that can kill you. Like, your ignorance can kill you now, man. So, like, if you don't know, if you ain't read the book to know that you can get spiritual power, hey, that means, you pretty much giving let your gift go. Because you ain't read to even know. You like, damn, shit, I didn't even know about it. Or like, shit, if you don't read the book to know what the Lord don't like or what he do like, you put a target on your back. Or if you listen to Esau, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, and you ain't even know, because you ignorant, hey, and you gonna lead to your death. So, hey, that's a part of being diligent and making your election sure.
One of the biggest myths is when they say God love everybody. And that right there, when they say that essentially they put you in the mind
people destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Go back to what the brother was saying. The dark. You got to know. And the book, and you can't say like you can't use it. I didn't know. Man, the Lord had all these prophets work out here. Apostle I've been out here 40 plus years. The other apostles been out here 30 plus years. We've been out here for some years now. You got brothers all over the world pushing out the truth. This book, you know what I mean? The world's talking about that Friday. This book is translated in every language in the world. It's number one book in the world. That should spark his mindset right there. Like, I need to read this book. I know, like, we some of them open up camp. All these college people that read all these books, but ask, have you read the Bible? No. Very few people read the Bible.
Even the scripture where I think that Ecclesiastes 12 and 12, when it said be admonished for reading many books. When it said be admonished, it means be warned. Because it said the flesh is, Luke paraphrase, the flesh is weary. Like you become weary of all of these other books. But when you read this one book of Yahweh Shai, you become jubilant. You become stable, just like the scripture said.
I guess be the only book you don't read in your own.
Those books could be like I don't know, like a way of saying like philosophies too. This is the only philosophy you need.
Yep.
You don't need other books. Those are all the philosophies.
Yeah, that's why I love like Matthew. I want to say Matthew the 7th chapter, probably one of my most favorite chapters of the words of Yahweh Shai himself, because when it comes to philosophy, there's a scripture where it says, "You shall know them by their fruit." When it speaks about that, that's the philosophy term right there. When it says, "You shall know them by their fruit," you know, and then it says, just how you can tell the tree by its fruit. You know, that's in the NLT version. It says you can tell people by their actions. That's philosophy right there. That was philosophy that was from the words of Yahweh Shai. You know, and there's another scripture right here in Matthew 7 and 13, right? It says, "You can enter into Yahweh kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is wide." And we were just talking about many of those ways to hell, many of those ways to destruction. Okay, because that's what hell is. Basically, hell is the grave. All right, and it says, "The highway to hell is wide, and its gate is wide for many to choose that way." All right, so all of these other ways, the way that Esau, Edom gonna set you up with these temptations, those are many ways they're gonna lead you to your destruction. And he said, but the gateway to life is very narrow. All right, it's very narrow, meaning it's true. And it said, and the road is difficult, and only a few ever find it. Okay, and so when he said the road is difficult, meaning that it's difficult because the world is pretty much, the whole world is pretty much against the words of Yahweh Shai. So that's why it would be difficult. So when you try to follow the words of Yahweh Shai, you're going to be hit with temptation on top of temptation on top of temptation. Okay, but when you hold on, as the scripture says, there's a greater reward when you cleave on to him, you continue to cleave on to him despite all of those temptations.
I like how I said that too. These other books, like these philosophy, they go to these other books, but never go into the word. And the word done stood the test of time. This book is over thousands of years old. That right there should click him in Jake's mind. Like, man, I need to read this book. Like, this is a living document. Plus, it got prophecy, and no other book can do what the Bible is doing. No other book can let you know what's about to come, what's about to happen, what's going to come to pass. So why would you not read that? But then some people I noticed got so many demons on them that I've heard Jake tell me I'm scared to read the Bible. I'm like, yeah, that's something you ain't right. Your conscience been seared.
And we got that two studios, dude. The scripture speaks of it. It says, too much study for drive a wise man mad. So we got the book in his hand, he read that, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna read this other book. I'm gonna read this other book. And then your ass just bug the fuck out and crazy and shit because hey, you fucking did too much study and too much study and it drove you mad and it took you off your main focus, which is the scripture. Because the scripture also said no one should want her mate. And like, there ain't no mate to this motherfucking book right here, man. This is the only thing you need.
Keep your eyes single. And so you got them other books that you mixing up too many wine. And everybody know they drink liquor. When you mix that dark and that light, drink some beer, then drink some coffee, and you about to yak your guts up. You know? And that's them studious Jakes, what they do, man. I know, like I said, I know a lot of Jakes they do that. I'm like, bro, just read the Bible. Goddamn. They just read the Bible, man. They gotta read this book. And then that one dude that got pulled out, he do that. You tell us bugged him out. What's that, Billy Carson?
Yeah.
He don't finally got fully exposed, and that's what he do.
You done read the 47 laws of power, the book of the dead, the book of the living, everything. The Bible. Yeah, you done forgot about the Bible. You done read everything else trying to bait it up, and it ain't gonna work. Ain't no
Islam, what they call that, gnostics of Jubilees, all kind of crazy stuff. Now you all bugged out. Now you done got
apocalypse of Peter and Paul.
now you bugged out. All you had to do is stick to the Bible, man. Get you a 1611 apocrypha, that's all you need. That right there will get you salvation. That's it. You can't tell a Jake that like to go into, he read Wiki and all kind of stuff. Like, goddamn, Jake, And I'm gonna read this right here. Because if they don't do that, they'll just come with their own mindset. Like, I believe this. I believe that. I believe in science. And the common sense is this, man. This hey, Shalom to Jeremiah Gabar. He pulled this up the comment board. This second address, 14 and 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man and put off now the weak nature. So that's that. Hey, get rid of that, man. What if they come with the people troops? I got a doomsday prep, man. I ain't got no food, man. Hey, what if they come with this, man? That book ain't gonna save me. All them mortal thoughts, man. What if y'all shot gonna save me? What if I didn't do something right? That's that weak nature, man. You're gonna see a lot of Jakes, especially teach on the friends groups. That's gonna happen with them. Because they didn't get the full gospel, man. They got a mixture with plants Christianity, man. Especially like the IURC dudes. Yeah, IUSBK. They're gonna fall out when the pressure come on. Pressure comes soon. So that's their weak nature. I just did a lesson on that yesterday. You'll see a Jake in weak nature, man. That dude had a very effective spirit about him. He was weak. That's why the Lord to cast him out. He ain't gonna stand up for no truth. So the Lord said, set aside. So like what the scripture saying right there, like trust in the thoughts of the Lord. Put in our book, the Bible, what he gonna do, what it is, and trust in that, man. Don't trust in our thoughts, because our thoughts, we in this weak flesh, man. We'll look at like Esau got tanks and drones, and we'll get to like being scared if we put in our own thoughts. Like my fight skills ain't in above. I ain't strong enough. I can't bench this much. I don't know my karate good like that, man. Esau gonna fold me up.
Then I'll go back to King David. But everybody's like, that's a little lag. He didn't even prove himself. The next thing you know, King David came out there and knocked the lion out with a rock. They're like, oh man. So it ain't really about what you can push stuff or be strong. It's about how much faith you have in the Lord.
Like I said, nobody believed in King David. They was like, man, this little bitty dude.
He couldn't even fit the armor they gave him.
Was he the smallest of his brothers?
Yeah.
The smallest one?
Yeah, he was small. That's why everybody thought, that's like the Lord elevated himself to King David. They're like, this little bitty ass shit, bro. That pop this big giant warrior. And that's what they all do. Like, oh, the Lord is real. Like, that's what everybody got on, y'all swallow jack. Like, hey, man, you see what King David did? It's kind of like, hey, King David had that switch on. He used the swing and a rap. Because he didn't pop off the line. He had pop off the presence. They all got the business. That's what they like, hey, man, we don't have no problem with y'all sponsor, man. Hey, King David coming. Hey, took that shit in, man. King David coming. Nobody messed with us when King David was running. And then nobody messed with us with King Solomon. And then you look at King Solomon, we didn't fall off to King Solomon went into what? Went into witchcraft. Went into idolatry. What happened? Fell off. But during King David's run, shit, man, hey, man, her taxes. Make sure King David, hey, that's all I got. And they pulling up everything. Hey, we don't want that work. And we want that work for y'all, Charles. What did King David show us? Believe in the Lord. And King David, what I like about King David, he wasn't perfect. Like King David did some stuff that I would do. King David seen a fine chick. Like, hey, man, I want that chick. Bring her over so I can pop. Like, God dang, I got that problem too. I love you, woman, And so I like how the Lord showed that. King David, what did he do? He repented after that. He had to go through his troubles for the sin that he committed. Like King David loved women. I'm like, that's my issue too. So I like how the Lord showed that, like, men, Lord are not perfect. We're not perfect, but do what? Do like King David, man. Repent, trust the Lord. Hey, King David was good. He got to die in his old age. Yeah, King David he lived a good life. I think he's an independent for the young person to pay with him. Like he's King David War, So, and then you look at what King David did, what he do? He balled out of control. King Solomon was the richest man ever to live. Based on what? Based on what King David did, man. King Solomon, wisest man, and you can believe in the spirit. King Solomon, that was our Lord Yahushua. And then what did Yahushua learn? He didn't deal with women. He came back, in his flesh as Yahushua. Because he already had messed up during King Solomon's run. That's why he had to get beat with the stripes of men. Because he did what? Made Yahushua go off. So now you get a full understanding, like, man, stay with the Lord and you good. If you go off, you're gonna get some punishment. You know, so when you look at King David, you look at like Enoch, you look at Noah, you look at Job, you look at all the men that got their good salvation, it's like, okay, that's telling me this is what I need to do. Because we about to go through a rough time. We're going through a rough time than all of them done went through. We're going through Jacob trouble. So we really gonna need the Lord. This devil got drones, he flying around, testing. Everybody's angry, got guns. Everybody's mad at Babylon the Great. So everybody coming over here, to bust their guns and, attack Babylonians, Americans. So we really gonna need the Lord. And then, like, the number one person that's gonna be attacked, we talking about this, we should open up camp for Doris Yasharala. We the number one hated people on the face of the planet, man.
We're the poorest.
Yeah, we're the poorest, but everybody hates us, though. Everybody hates us. And right now, they already done the war documents for the Northern tribe. Everybody mad at Ishkar. All Ishkar did was build shit. What the fuck you mad at Ishkar for? They do the job nobody want to do.
Build some of y'all houses.
Yeah, they for the low. Right. For the low. Everything good food. So I'm like, how the fuck? I'm looking at Babylon like, and everybody you mad at? You mad at the Mexicans? They make this shit go. And everybody, Esau around them and do that. Like, motherfucker, it's your ass, man. So we about to get black, because once they go for the Northern tribe, Ishkar, the Mexicans, next is gonna be the blacks, so-called blacks. That's next. So everybody gonna attack us, man, because we the most hated. That's one thing I don't be looking at Jake. They gotta realize, like, why are we the most hated? And all we do is good. We keep everybody going. We keep the lights on. Really think about it. All we do is nurture and take care of shit, and like to have babies and party. They like to feel like I'm poor about the table. You give us a woman, a cool little living. They cool. We don't bother nobody, man. We're in our right nature. I can't speak for the 2/3 niggas, but Jake in his right mind, all we do is like the barbecue. Northern tribe like to drink. They what they got the Bordellos, Coronas, party homes, and we like to go in there and make babies. But this bitch Esau all like, God damn it, they both we gotta cut that shit off. Because that's what we do. How do we know that from the scriptures? Based on what we do, you look at our forefathers. He had 4 wives. He had 13 children. He had the food. Esau gave up his birthright for Jake's food, because the food was good. And Jake made good food. They come to us for barbecue. They come to us for tacos. Like, we make good food, we take care of shit, we the nurturers, everybody mad at us. And that the persecution doesn't get up high. Because what does Esau do? He's calling the adversary. He blames people. Esau gonna finger point. Oh man, we going down because Jake. Jake said.
Yeah, that's exactly what that would mean right there.
Yeah. Later, yeah, he gonna do that, man. So we telling y'all strong, like, get ready for the slander. It's coming. We stay locked in the Lord, because we can overcome that. We gonna beat Esau. So we don't give a damn about him finger pointing. The only reason he finger pointing is because he done messed up. They trying to get the heat off of them. Because they all in Congress, they all old, they all divided. They fucking up right now. They can't do nothing right. And got the resources. I'm like, how do you have the resources? You got everything to make everything go smoothly, and you over there just fumbling and shit. Just fumbling and shit. And then you fumbling so bad, you wanna. It's because of them. It's them yellow and brown people. Why we can't do it? We over here like, motherfucker. We over here trying to make $1.15.
We have no money, dude.
Yeah, we ain't got shit. We gotta keep the lights on. We keep this shit. We hold this shit up. That's why I'm telling Jake, like, man, step to the side, man. Let this shit fall. It's only been held in by the 2/3.
It's the head blaming the tail. Like, bro, you're the one leading it.
And I wouldn't say the 2/3 would get smart and just step to the side, let your hands down. This shit'll fall overnight. 2/3 Jake's keeping this shit afloat. Esau ain't keeping shit afloat. Esau's just up there eating and fucking up. That's all Esau's doing. He's not holding nothing together. This shit is held together by the 2/3. The Jakes that don't know that they Jakes. Israelites. They're the one holding it up. And Esau's still cracking the whip. He's still taking advantage of it. So now they just about to fall apart because of the hope we let. The percentage of us that's doing the work. Because we're not boarding this devil's enterprise no more. We're boarding our enterprise. How about we coming in that day? We're not going to church no more. Let that shit fall down. We're not putting money to that. So the church business is falling out. Just everything Esau got is falling out because he lost a percentage of Jakes. That shows that he needs all Jakes on one accord to like keep his kingdom, afloat. Now he's losing a percentage of change. This shit falling out. That's a hole. It's like a hole in his pocket, But this devil mad. He like, I need all takes, all hands on deck. He like, nigga, we ain't working for you no more. Fuck all that, man. You ain't, slack my language, but it's pissing me off. But I'm like, we're not dealing with Esau no more. We're not pouring your enterprise no more. We're done. Telling Esau we're done. We're calling on Yahweh Shah. We making that our refuge. We're building our house on it. Like I said, we call us lively stone. We're building Yahweh Shah. We're building that spiritual temple, and it's working. That small percentage he done lost. Man, the devil, man, he can't keep it together, man. He's falling all the way apart, and it's only going to increase. Because, like we still doing the work, that means still some hope collected need to be sealed. So that means it's going to be more checks come off the plantation. So that means Esau is going to lose. Every day we wake up, Esau is losing a little bit of his power. Every single day. And then when Yahweh gets here, he's like like he's that we be calling it boxing, and he's like tanks, look, the bricky, like the brick, like the haymaker. That's what Yahweh is, man. When Yahweh comes, it's gonna be like a pow. And Esau after that gonna be brain scrambled. After that, he's gonna have CTE, and he's gonna get whipped, and it's over with for him after that. He's probably gonna get burnt up, and we're gonna replenish it. And after that, it's gonna be Yahweh everything. Our holy days, clean food, clean air, garments. You're gonna see everybody, hey, fabulous garments too. We have diamonds and gold and our stuff. We're gonna be balling out of control. Everything you're gonna see. Israelite food, all the stuff, the money, sheep is gonna have Israelite faces on it. The council gonna be Israelites this, and we're gonna like give Esau paperwork. Like you're gonna get like a hall pass to walk the streets of the earth, And if you get caught without that pass, I'll catch you.
And he's gonna get taxed.
Yeah, you ain't got no pass, man. Hey, where that rope at? Or some lashes, Esau, he's going into slavery. And I'm gonna bring this up. Go get this. I want to bring this out right here. This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." Read that. It said, "Virgin daughter of Babylon." So not ancient Babylon, the new Babylon. What's new Babylon? America. It says, "Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt know what we call tender and delicate." That's happening right now. A lot of people say that America ain't shit. I'm going back home. This country broke. You get taxed a lot. Like I worked at one job, Australia, with a whole lot of foreign people from Romania, Nigeria. They from all different countries, and they all like, "Hey man, y'all lied to us. Hey, I'm barely paying my bill. It's better back home. They telling me I need to leave Babylon the Great." I'm like, damn, they got it. When I get this many checks, I'm going back home. They like, "Hey, this place is no good. I was told it's good, but it's not." I talked to the Nigerian, the little Hamite, which I think really is Jake. He's all like, "Man, it's really hateful up here, man. They really hate us, and I'm getting treated like y'all." I'm like, "What you think we been saying? Like, shit, he saw us the devil, So they all going back to their own countries. So that's that precept that is no longer called tender and delicate, man. This is not the place of milk and honey no more. It's the place of taxes. Get taxed to death. And so people are fleeing to their own countries. And I want to go to this right here because this is what he's telling us to do. Isaiah 47:2. "Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover the locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers." So let's break it down what that means. It said take millstone and grind meal. That means grind out this word. Do these lessons, these video epistles, man. Do the work. That's why I like how the Apostle Horn called this great millstone. Because it's like a grinding. You take the meal, you grind it up, then you feed it, man. We feeding the sheep. And we go the hardest out of any camps in Babylon. I'll say around the world, man. Nobody going harder than Great Millstone. And we don't need gimmicks or none of that, man. We just do lessons constantly. I mean, all the time. And that's what we doing what the Lord told us to do. And it said uncover the locks and make bare the leg. When you look at the statue of Daniel, we're talking about the leg. When you go from the thighs on down, that's Esau's kingdom. So that's what he means by uncover. He said make bare the leg. That means make Esau bare. That goes to what's that, Ezekiel? When it said the prophesy against Mount Seir, prophesy against Esau. Let the world know that this is the devil. He's the enemy, and he's ruining everything. Exactly. So that's what we're doing right there. And it said, pass over the rivers. These words compared to living waters, man. Now it's flowing like a river. So if you know, like I know, man, you better start drinking up. Eat up this word and drink up on this word, man. That's the best thing you can do right now. Is do the work. And they go from people that prophesy, the prophets, and to the people that's listening to the word, they could be a helping hand. Like if you're not teaching the word, you can do something to help men who are teaching the word. When you say receive a promise reward, they'll lose a paraphrasing. So if you're not teaching his word, that's something you can do to contribute to your works, man. Help the prophets out. Call it the prophet, give alms, pay tithes to the prophets. That's how you can do the works. Tune in. Everybody can put in a hand to this building, the spiritual temple, to make sure your calling election is sure. And we open up.
And to a lesson, put precepts up.
Like they're doing now. If you're a man, if you're a woman, keep the silence. But if you're a woman, you can help. You can make garments. You can make meals. You can give tithes. There's all things you can do to help this ministry. Like everybody got a role in this, whether you're a man or a woman. Whether you're a man teach this word or if you're a man that's a helping hand. Everybody got a place in this. And I believe at this time, like increase it. Like that's what you should be focused on, man. What can I do to help the ministry out? And as far as like us in this truth, hey, we pushing our lessons, man. And at this time, I believe you should be pushing them out as much as you can, because we're at the end. You don't want to get to the end and be like, man, I could have did a little bit more. I could have did this. I want to be at the place where I'm like, man, I did all I could do. And I'm at the point where I'm like, ain't nothing else better to do than to push out the word. Like, what else is there to do? There's other things you do, but like push this word out, man. Make sure you put something on the board. We can't affect like how many views we get, and ain't about that anyway. Like you should be focused on number, like how much did I push out this? Like, did I push out enough? Did I, cover things? Did I grind out enough? Because each lesson is like a punch. And me, I want to throw out as many punches as I can, man, to knock this place down. Because I'm sick of Esau. So we're fighting in a spiritual battle. So we got to fight spiritually. And Esau can't fight like that. That's why he wants to get cornered. Because at the spiritual domain, he can't fight. And right now, he getting whooped on, man, real bad. Worse than I've ever seen in my lifetime. The devil taking punches after punches, man. The devil black and blue, his eyes are shut. He's leaking blood. His nose is busted up. Cut, man, like, I can't do nothing with that, man. There ain't enough bastard in the world to do this moving up. He's done. So I'm like, with that being said, man, that's nice to keep, hey, stay on the gas on this devil. Full court press. Anybody play basketball full court press? Hey, soon as the ball inbound, I'm on your ass, man. All the way up the court. That's how you tire them out. So I say increase that, man. Don't give the devil no room to breathe. Hit him at every point. Own him. Let Esau know, hey, we serious about this, man. We serious about Yahweh Shah. We serious about this truth. I don't give a damn. We so serious, I'll take that before I take your MOTB. I don't give a damn. Like, what's that movie, Dead Presidents? When Cuddy had the gun in his mouth, he said, man, squeeze that shit, man. Like, you got to have your faith when you're at that level. Like, I don't give a damn what you're going to do, Esau. Like, you got to have the point where your head is in the guillotine. And they over there giving the call, like, lower that blade on you. Still talking shit, like, calling on the Lord with your head in that guillotine. I know the spirit, that's what I'm going to do. If my head is in the guillotine, I'm still calling the Lord. Like, hey, do it. Hey, whatever you got to do, do what you got to do. I'm not going to do what you say do. I done put in too much work.
The guillotine probably breaks.
Exactly.
Break on your neck.
It might stop. And this shit, y'all say you might be like Samson. It might be, hey, you hear the theme music in your head. You turn the guillotine up, and it's game time, man. Then you gonna tell me something like, did not tell your ass? And you gonna be talking shit, man. And you gonna be telling that name you hate him like that. I told you. I said, we about to rejoice now, Stroller. We about to get on this double ass, man. Lord willing. And like, hey, that's gonna be the turning point where we gonna be like, man, did not tell you? But I can't wait. Hey, I'm taking it up. I'm so ready to tell Esau and show him the power. Like, this is Yahweh Shah. This what you done clown. Now I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you with like physical force. That's gonna be a great feeling. Messing Esau up, y'all. We're going into that time. What we do, we just serve the Lord with our Bibles. We're not bothering this devil. This devil want to bother us. He gonna start it, but we gonna finish it. We just trying to take care of our family, read the word. We just serving the Lord. We not bothering nobody. That's the devil doing all this. That's the devil, this wicked counsel. Trying to come down on us, trying to tax us. We can't take care of our families or do what we need to do. That's that devil doing that. Trying to make what we can't live. That's him doing that. We're not bothering nobody.
Everything devil we said you will own nothing to be happy.
Yeah. You know, and then he really trying to do that, man. So he gonna start it, he gonna finish it, Lord willing. And it's gonna get so bad to where right now he ain't gonna be peaceful no more. He gonna want to like attack us physically using his military.
He's gonna show his horns.
Exactly.
Real
He's gonna
face.
man people troops get them. Cause I believe in the spirit. I'm saying this. I believe in the spirit, y'all scholar. But it's devil that this year's MOTV, a good portion of us gonna say fuck that, and we're gonna go off in the wilderness and we're gonna be good. And it's gonna piss that devil off. Like, how dare you, make it without, because really we can make it without, we always make it without this devil. He always been a problem. He follow us. We leave him, we do good. He follow us and what we doing. We don't, that's what I'm trying to make y'all trying to understand. We don't need Esau. He's in the way. I don't give a damn if he take all sided way. You put us in the woods. If it's enough of us out here, we'll find a way to make it, man. We'll start a fire. Hey, some of us might hunt. We gonna be okay. We don't need Esau's society. We don't need his kingdom. We don't. And when the devil see that we make it without him, it's gonna piss him off because he feels like he's superior. It's gonna piss him off. How dare you make it without me? You supposed to need my kingdom. And that's when he's gonna try to come down on us again. That's a Lord gonna stand it up like, hey man, I had my people flee, and you still trying to, that's like when Moses parted that Red Sea. Yeah, Hedges, we gonna flee this devil, and he gonna follow us with his military. The Lord got to show this devil, hey, a murder about to happen again. Like, hey, they don't say let my people go. They don't say leave them alone. Okay, you want that smoke, Esau? So hey, here it go, folks. I'm gonna give some of the spiritual power. They about to crunch on your military, man. And after that, hey, we on offense after that. All your little military bases, everything after that, we on your butt, Esau. We gonna depot Esau after that. We gonna be, hey man, what a blast is that? You know what I'm saying? Give me this. Hey, arm up, the other options. Take care of whatever little women we got, children, feed them. After that, hey, we fly, man. Like a bee. A bee lead a hive. Go get the nectar. The nectar, that's gonna be us, man. We fly over out in the base. Go in there. Hey, turn Esau up, get the supplies. Hey, breaking bread with the whole elect. Because there's gonna be saviors. That's gonna judge the amount of Esau. Go ahead,
Jeremiah 51:20. It said, thou art my battle axe, weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces the nation, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. And it said, with thee I will break in pieces the horses and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his body. And with thee I will also break in pieces man and women, and with thee I will break in pieces old and young, and with thee I will break in pieces the young man and the maid. And I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee I will break in pieces the captains and rulers.
Man, that's back on everything I just said right there. Man, we're gonna get on the offense. Right now we on defense. Esau coming in like a flood. We're gonna get on offense. Lord just said right there, we're gonna break them into pieces. We're not gonna play no games after that. We've been peaceful right now. Telling Esau, man, hey, we got a power that protects us. Better leave us alone. Esau don't want to listen to that. He like, man, ain't no power. I've been doing this to y'all for years. Ain't no power. I'm the power. So then the Lord got to show Esau, like, okay, didn't I tell you that? And like, you gotta have faith to get that spiritual power. Okay, the Lord ain't gonna deal with no man where Esau rolling with some guns. All of a sudden you pin on yourself and you ain't just let you ain't no more. The Lord ain't dealing with weak old dudes like that. That's not worthy of that power. That's weak.
This is Luke 9:37 and 62. And Yahweh Shai said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and then looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. That's pretty much that. And the Lord ain't looking for nobody who is going to go forward just a little bit and then turn back or be scared and fall away. Hey, we're not fit for the kingdom from that. And the fact that you know and then you still turn away and still being wicked. And the Lord said he's going to be a big many stripes. You're going to be judged with the book, man. So the fact that you know this truth, and then you let Esau scare you off and you stop doing the lessons or I'm not a Hebrew like no more, man. You're going to get hit with many stripes. It's going to be bad for you for the time of taking troubles and throughout the whole time until the Lord comes back. You don't die a death of an infidel. No more.
Nobody got to go with your blood. Another one that's gonna back up. This is Sirach chapter 2 and verse 12. And it says, woe be to the skillful heart and faint hand, and the sinners that go in two ways. Woe to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore he shall not be defeated.
See that? See, that's when your faith don't waver, man. Esau rolled down with the guns, and all of a sudden you want to be a Hebrew Israelite no more. You denounce the Lord. That's that precept right there, man. You was faint-hearted. You was weak-minded. You wasn't a warrior for your house by shot. See, right now we all can say that I'm a warrior for your house by shot. The Lord want to see that. So you're like, okay, I hear you talking. Let me see if you're gonna be there when these FEMA troops roll down on you. Let me see if you're gonna be there when these cartel, these cartel members roll down on you.
Or some special forces come out
God
looking for
roll
you.
down on you.
Revelation 2:10. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of life.
See that goes if you get caught up in the camp. It's like the devil about to activate these camps. And a lot of brothers gonna get snatched up and put in the camp. The Lord said right there, hey, don't get scared if you're in the camp. I might put you in the camp to blow that camp up. You never know. He said be faithful. And that should get a crime, because when you get in that camp, Esau's gonna be like jamming you up, trying to make you take the MOTB.
He said, be faithful unto death. You might get the head in the guillotine, or they might have some other type of horrible way for you to go and tell you to denounce the Lord. And you're like, hey, you said you're faithful unto death. Hey, take that death. And the Lord said he'll give you what to say to them at that time too. So you don't even got to worry about what you're going to say, because the Lord is going to speak through it. And the Lord might give you something hard to say to their ass, and next thing you know, you just power up and like Black Adam or something. It's over with.
The perfect story to read about that had that faithful to death was the mother and her 7 sons. And the Lord gave them something to say right then and there. They was like, you can do whatever you want. You can put me in this burn irons and all of that. And they kept their faith. And they died.
Are the 3 holy children.
Yep, 3 holy children.
And that burning furnace, man. So you got to hold strong. The Lord looking for warriors, man. And what's going to prove you're a warrior now is when you face death, how you going to act in that moment. A lot of these dudes, these other camps, man, you can say they already falling out now, by the way, son. They wasn't men of the Lord. They just wanted to be cute, cuss out Esau, but when it get real, they all know I'm black, and all of that.
The pressure ain't even heavy yet.
Yeah, they come and heat that they talking about. Like, goddamn, dude, you didn't even go to Jacob Cook yet. And you fell out. And there's supposed to be some brothers, they're supposed to be with us, that's going to fall out with Jacob Cook again. Like, Jacob Cook is a testing ground. It's going to prove who is who. At that point, Jacob Cook is going to make everything real. It's going to come out. You want to see brothers telling he ain't like the MOTV. He's going to use all that, man, to try to get his enterprise off the ground. And we're at that time. Like, already like calling the shots in the presidency, man. And he got normally. He telling Trump what to do. You already know he about to run the show, man. And he doing what the elite bankers tell him to do, because that's their plan. So you tell this about to happen. So now 2/3 Jets can't say, that ain't about to like, dude. See this billionaire telling this other billionaire what to do? And this one is the president. It shows you that in Esau's kingdom, money is king. They do everything it's based on money. And that goes back to the scripture word, because when you say money is good, that means they love money more than anything else. Love of money is the root of all evil. So that means the whole society is all evil because it loves money. And Trump is showing that. And all of the Edomites is hurt.
This society teaches you to love money more than anything else.
Yep.
And that's what they mainly push. And
that's a false god. Yep. See, this king of society worship mammon, where they got dick like that. You see, at this point in the scripture, what they followers looking for, riches, but not. Whereas the damn right, but righteousness would deliver. That's why we say, man, get this word, man, and then do as much as you can. We at the end. It's time to put it out on the table now, man. It's like the last leg of a football boat, the anchor leg, man. Or when you run it the 400, you're on your last bend, they call it a kick. You're supposed to kick in real hard, give it everything you got. And that's the spirit we need to be in, man. Give it all we got, because we're at the end. I believe through the spirit, this could be our last year. Yashara, this speaking as a man, nobody knows the day or time, but the way these processes are lining up, 2025 could be the year of the MOTB. And MOTB is the end. You know, when Esau's issuing out the mark of the beast, you at the end.
That's it.
You already know he's going to be aggressive with it. They ain't going to be like the C19. If you don't take MOTB, he's going to say definitely. He ain't going to take no ifs and buts about it. Take MOTB or else. You have to be in my biometric system. You know, I got to make sure I got to have, like Esau want to turn back the clock on horror bonded slavery. But this time he's going to do it with a technological spin. You're going to have a device in your body. And the Lord said if you take it, you know, you're going to taste the wrath of him. Because it proves that you are afraid of Esau and you serve Esau. That's like a brand, a stamp.
It proves you fear of man more than you fear the Lord.
So the Lord said, I'm about to take you out because of that.
Yeah,
right? You're not of mine.
That's silly.
Because my people going to refuse that. Like, even if you come down to their death, they're going to refuse. That's how the Lord looking at it. So he looking at, man, what my men at? Who's going to fight for me? You know, and we like, man, we got our hands up like, here we are. You know, I'm fighting right now spiritually, man. And Lord willing, I want to turn up on this devil. And to do that, you got to stay rooted and grounded. You know, you can't put the lessons out. I think I did enough lessons, man. I'm going to stop doing the work. I'm going to go off in the world. I'm going to doomsday prep. Now, you done fell off, man. That's like I said that preacher earlier. Let's be dropping the plow. You're going to work until the work is done. Because in a minute, this devil, like, but now when you brought out Elon Musk and Bill Gates saying that Yahushua is black, the devil might throw the Bible out now. It might say the Bible is hate speech. You know, it don't serve them no more. Before the Bible served Esau. Now it don't serve them no more. So now they say, hey, the Bible is teaching hate speech, is divisive,
could do that.
And we need to get rid of it. You know, anybody reading the Bible, it's a fine, it's jail time. And at that point, that's what? Amos 8 and 11, that's the family of the word. At that point, you know, MOTB is right behind. And we're probably going into this. I'm like, and all this time, since we came out the truth, now the devil want to say, yeah, man, he's black. And there's a reason why the devil's saying that. Because, like, the evidence that we don't pull out is overwhelming. So the devil has no choice but to say that. Especially when other devils are revealed the artifacts and show brown people.
The Russian icons.
Yeah. So he ain't got no choice. I'm just looking at Simple J. They are, oh, man, Elon Musk said it. Bill Gates said it. He said it. Yeah, like, goddamn, so the devil got to tell you your truth. You don't. You're going to take the MOTV. You know, so the Lord is really showing us who's who. But Jay come to me telling me, man, you know Elon Musk, Bill Gates said black. I'm gonna look at you like you a straight up 2/3, man. I don't even like when people say, oh, you heard what Kanye said, or yeah, I don't even like that. They bugged out too. Zach, you heard it because the rich man said it. Like he a sellout. So they didn't let you know you were 2/3. The Lord is really opening our eyes in this truth, man, who is who. You know, and it's only gonna increase. Because like I read this lesson earlier, the branches. The Lord is gonna take them branches. If you like a dead branch, you ain't been watering yourself, you living water, you're going to break off. And that's when you're going to be ultimately destroyed. You know, so it's best to do these living waters. Water makes things grow. So hit the waters, drink it up. That way you can grow and be strong. Eat up. When you eat up, you get fat. You know, get fat like a sumo. That way can't nobody knock you out the ring. You know, you're just too fat sitting there just, I'm full of this truth, man. What's up? You know? And you can't be moved, man.
Plant a lot and then you'll get a lot.
Bountiful. What you sow.
Exactly.
Sow a lot, you're going to reap a lot. Sow a little, you're going to reap a little. So why not sow a lot? That way you got abundance. You know, and that's my mindset, man. Sow a whole lot. Keep going. Yeah, so that's the point we need to do, man. Keep sowing, because you're going to reap what you sow. So y'all got more precepts?
I got one more. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11 in the NLT. It says, now these are the gifts the anointing gave to the church. The apostles, the prophets, the evangelists, the pastors, and teachers. Their responsibility is to equip the Yahushua people to do his work and build up the church, the body of the anointing. This will continue until we all come to such unity in our faith and knowledge of Yahweh's Son, that we will be mature in the Lord measuring up to the full and complete standard of the anointing. Then we will no longer be immature like children. We won't be taught and blown about by every wind of new teaching. We will not be influenced when people try to trick us with lies so clever they sound like the truth. Instead, we will speak the truth in love, growing in every way more and more like the anointed, who is the head of his body, the church. He makes the whole body fit together perfectly, as each part does its own special work. It helps the other parts grow so that the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love.
Man, that was perfect, man. I love that. That makes me like with the whole lesson about, man. Stay on your grind. Now, they say in the world, stay on your grind, man. Stay locked in. And that's how you make your call to election sure. That's the best thing you can do, man. Keep the laws, commands, best of your ability. Do the works, and that'll help you keep the faith. That's the number one thing that Yahweh Bashiach is looking for is faith. You know, you gotta believe.
And that's another thing with verse 16 right here, Ephesians 4:16, because he said he makes the whole body fit together perfectly. And he said that each part does its own special work, which is going into each individual talent. And it all comes to work at the body. All right. And it says, and it helps the other parts grow. Okay. So one instance, a brother might not have, for example, like when it comes on the farm, a brother might be good at growing tomatoes. This brother over here might be good at growing corn. This brother might be good at growing beans. But all together, when you bring all that together, it brings a healthy body. All right. And that's the same thing.
You have everything you need. Yep. You got the body, man. The hand doesn't get the job in the foot, but they all work together to make sure the body moves and does what it needs to do. Just like your ear does different than your eye.
And it says, as each part does its own special work, it helps the other parts grow, so that the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. And then and that full of love is going back into the commandments of Yahweh Shah. So just like we read that precept earlier, 1 John 5:3, it said, this is the love of Yahweh Shah. We keep his commandments. And that's the whole point of this whole body, man.
That's how you stay within Yahweh Shah. Keep the law. We've been saying it all the time, man. Law. Gave y'all the law. It's really our culture. It's our custom. God gave us some culture, man. If they don't want to do it for whatever reason, only a remnant's gonna come back and do it. Now we see how important it is. Because without it, you always get smashed out. So now we're saying, okay, now we know the problem. We got to get back within the commandments. That way we can win. Everything else is always a loss. Get the black dollar community. You know how Jake and the world got other issues, how we come together and make it. We need the military, we need this, and that, and it never worked, man. The Lord already told us what work, man. Come to me. Get back in your culture, and I'll take care of the rest. And I'm like, that's easier, man. The Lord said he'll take care of the hard part. All you gotta do is come back to him. That to me takes off the ease and the worry. You ain't gotta worry about, I gotta do this, I gotta get that. Nah, man, just give it to the Lord, and everything can be taken care of. So I trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Exactly, man. I'm like, this power made the sun, moon, and the stars, and the oceans, everything you see here. So he knows how to rebuild the earth and replenish it. I say, Jacob, it's like it's a burden on them. They're like, nah, how you gonna do this? Now, if all the new burn up everything, how we gonna fix everything? How it is? But I don't see it. And that's because they really ain't got belief. I don't believe. Exactly. So I'm like, man, this is how the faith, man. I'm like, it's so easy to me to have faith. Like, say, you just look out, man, birds don't work and they eat. You just look at everything the Lord created. Like, man, the Lord can do whatever he want to do. He built this planet before, he's going to do it again. So just trust in the Lord, do your part. Just worry about that. And it's not that hard. It's almost like a woman being a housewife. They don't have a hard job, but they are, I want to be a housewife. I want to work and I want to. Then they go out and work. I want to be a housewife. I want to take care of the kids and cook dinner. Like, have fun. Boy, they lie. It's the hardest job in the world. The Lord just said, hey, man, his commandments is not grievous. They nice, man. He playing the part of the woman. Man. This is not hard to just trust in the Lord. It's not. Just do your part. I like the Rose's verse, man. Say you had to be a house father. Man, that'd be so easy. Anytime I got to do is keep the house clean and cook and take care of the children. That should come natural. That's why women have lost their natural youth. Because that should come natural. You know, they okay. What it is, they listen to Esau. He just trick them out their position so he can tax them. That's all he did was trick them. And then they wait till they 40 and 50, lost their husband. I had a good life. I heard Eve say that. I heard Eve that had that housewife position. They left it and lost their dude, and now they all working. Career. Yeah, now they want to go back to it. Now they crying and complaining. Oh, I just wish I had my husband back. Like, helpful, you let the devil trick your ass. And see, now, hopefully, we're not going to let Esau trick us, man. We're going to do our part, man. Just keep the laws and commandments, best of our abilities, trust in the Lord, everything be taken care of. Do the work, you know, for us prophets, stay diligent, and man, and let the Lord work everything else out. So with that, we're not worried about, you know, the mega, militia groups, all the World War III, the famine coming. We're not worried about none of that. The Lord is like a mighty man. He will provide for all our needs. All we got to do is do our part, like a loyal, you know, loving wife. Because as a nation, we compare to a woman. Yahweh compared to the man. So he got us. So let's just do our part. Don't let Esau trick you out your easy position. Get that devil a F you, a middle finger, and we're going to do our part, man. Kind of like a woman holding it down. Like Esau like a rabbit. He trying to come in because, you know, the nation of Yahshua look good. Esau trying to ravish you. And what the Bible say, when you a woman get ravished, holler out. You know, so we hollering out to you, how about Yahshua, we keeping the custom. Because, like, that's keeping, like, the ways of a woman being fit, friendly, and, you know, being a good companion. That's what being like, fit, friendly, and cooperative. So we keep the commandments that we're being like that woman. And that's what the Lord like. He going to fight for that woman. Man, if like Jay, we had a good woman, you know, a good white cooking clean, man, we going to bang over her. We'll fight to the death over that woman. That's what Yahshua going to do for us. So we just got to do our part and stay on it and be better at it. Don't just like be good and like stop there. Like always fight to be better. Like you're working on a craft or on a job, get better at it. That's what I say. That's the best thing you can do. Sharpen that sword and it's true. Study to show yourself approved. And don't like stay, oh, I know enough to pass the test and stop. No, keep going. You know, get better. Build up. You know what I'm saying? That way you be the best you can be to y'all talking.
It's always more you can learn this truth. Because like every time you read a precept or a chapter, it's something new to click in your mind that you didn't even get the first time. Every time I read the Bible, I'm like, damn, I didn't even think of that the first time I read it. Or the second or third time I read it. You get a whole other perspective. So
sometimes scripture might have 2 or 3 meanings too. It might be real bold to it, like, dang, that's deep right there. Like,
That's how I came to the conclusion. Like, and I was thinking, like, there's some scripture that's literal, and then there's a lot of scripture that's both literal and, you know, metaphorical.
Yeah. Who else to do that? Say how deep the Lord is. Like, it goes to mind, like, dang. Or then, like, you see prophecies coming to pass, like, you done read it about 5, 6 times, you see it happening. It just builds your faith, like, oh, man, this is a living document, man. This is where it's at, man. So it makes you want to continue with it. Like, man, fuck what you talking about getting the dollar, man. I'm about to get in this truth.
I was saying, like, off of one little precept, you can make like an hour-long video, 2-hour-long video. You can get a lot from one precept.
Just like the precept we taught out earlier, first down by the people, he said, love of Yahweh, commandment is not grievous. When you go over the word grievous, it's basically a burden. The commandment is not going to be a burden to you. So the whole lesson is not by saying how easy the word of the Lord is, how easy it is to keep the commandment.
Should be burdened. Yeah, make it a burden. I done heard it a whole lot. Just show how deep that love is. The Lord gave us guidelines to live our life, deserved it. So we want to be out here. Because what should I do? What's my purpose in life? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to be? It's all in the book, man. From the way you should eat to the way you should dress, serving the Lord. Yourself.
Hey, that's the spirit right there. So when somebody asks a question, you automatically think of scripture. We say, what am I supposed to do? Well, to Rock 2:1, my favorite one, it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for the faith. So that's the answer right there. What am I supposed to do? Well, I prepare my soul for the faith. And I know that Yahweh me outside, so he's basically building me up so I can resist the temptation that the devil get ready to come bring upon the whole world.
Because the ultimate temptation is the mark of the beast. This is the trial of tribulation.
So if you're here, our existence to serve the Lord. That's why we're here. That's our purpose. We can answer that. I know a lot of people in college can't never answer that. They can't answer that question. What's the whole reason for life? What's the purpose of life? They'll bang their head. They don't talk about it. Like, man, it's simple, man.
They say the stars.
the galaxy is
Go away to the Lord, man. That's the whole purpose.
That's the whole purpose.
I got so they ain't such a bird. So you ain't got to go out and search and do out. It's already in the book.
It's so easy. I know this was meant for Jay because, like me, I don't like complicated stuff, and this is not complicated. Like,
hey, they tell you that like it's like let you know that it's playing into the holy and stuff that's like to the wicked. I get a lot of 230 J. I can't understand it. That's get mad at you. They can't get you.
That's just their demons.
I know. They get mad at you. They say you ain't raising it right. But you ain't doing this.
Hey, we go to the definition of it, but you gotta know to tell me I ain't real. I just read the definition, so you mean to tell me that ain't the definition of the word? What are you saying? How am I gonna read that?
That's why the make the five part. Ain't no God. That ain't the God.
It doesn't matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is your fault. You can't get it, man. Broke it down. Can't get no pain in that. Then, like, you bring up life experiences that they experience, we all experience, and they still won't get it. That's why you get the slavery. Like, I'll break down from A to B, man. We bring all the evidence, but, like, hey, especially Eve. Eve says she see the facts. I don't believe it.
Oh, yeah, Eve is the worst.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't care. I know what you said is true, but I don't think it's true. Like, you just said it's true. You can't tell a person like that. It's no feelings. Man. You can't get on that roller coaster. You find out the devil busts upside the head or starve you out.
I got one more. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. And it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shah, keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of man. In verse 14, for Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Sum it up right there. That's the whole conclusion of the matter right there. I can trump any white philosopher with that precept right there. They'll get with they Plato and all Socrates and shit. Fuck your shit. What they say right there? Keep the commandments, man. Whole duty of man right there. You do that, you're good. Know how to faith, do the works, those two things, good. You know, so with that being said, we hope it's been edifying. We give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Hashem, Rakakadah.
Baby. Hey, shalom to the Akim Aqua on the comment board. Hey, stay locked in, baby. We almost out of here. And hey, Yahweh, hey, he's coming soon, baby. Shalom.